Just spent $300 on this camera and lens, but is it any good? So I found this Canon 6D, which came out in 2012, and this 28mm f1.8 that came out in the 90s on Facebook Marketplace for $300. And I was like, that's too good of a deal to pass up. I gotta see if it's still any good. So I've taken it around, taken some pictures with it, and now I'm waiting for my friend and we're gonna do some portraits with it. And we'll see if a camera from 2012 and a lens from the 90s is still any good today. I actually brought my Canon R8 with the EF to RF adapter on it. So I'm gonna grab a couple of pictures that are roughly the same on each camera with the same lens. So here's the picture from the 6D. Okay, and now let's switch this 28mm lens over to my Canon R8. And here's the same picture from the R8. And here's a little bit of behind the scenes with my shoot with Lexi. Go follow her if you aren't already. I'm taking pictures, so now I'm gonna go to my computer and do some compare. Okay, so I actually really like how these pictures came out. I'm not used to shooting as wide as 28mm, so I almost forgot that I could get like close and it would still focus. But I really, really like how these pictures came out. And here's it from the 6D, from the R8, and zoomed in from the 6D, and zoomed in from the R8, and from the 6D, and from the R8. What do you think? So yeah, the 6D holds up pretty well even in 2025. Now a couple of the like creature comfort things are not as good on the 6D. Like since it's a DSLR, you only see through the lens, and so you don't actually see what the picture's gonna look like before you take it. Whereas with the R8, where it's a mirrorless camera, you can see what you get before you take it. And the autofocus on the 6D is way worse than on the R8. On the R8, it has eye autofocus, so it'll literally like find the eye of the subject and then focus on that, which is where you want it to focus in portraits. Where the 6D's autofocus is just not good. It's slow, it's old. You can still make it work pretty easily because people used it back then and made it work just fine. But overall, I'm just like super thrilled with the 6D and with the 28mm lens on it. And I've actually used it in a couple other of my professional shoots recently. So here are a couple of pictures from those. Let me know if you like this kind of video in the comments and be sure that you're following and that you like this video.